All right. Any of you guys having a tough day today? All right. Okay. There's a few honest people. Traffic's driving you nuts in the city. You feel like you're just another face in the crowd. You got girlfriend problems, boyfriend problems, money problems. Well, I want you to do me a favor. Forget all about that. This is a place you come to forget all of that. All right, everybody, get your shoes on. Going across the floor.
Before sentencing, the state allows the defendant a personal plea. You seem to have had a promising future in dance a short time ago. Your own dance studio, dance company. Perhaps you'd like to explain to us in your own words how you ended up here.
Nope.
Is there anyone here to speak on your behalf?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay, Mr. Duncan. I'm sentencing you to 500 hours of community service at this address. They've offered to put you up for the time being. And I believe it's in everyone's best interest that you leave this area where so much trouble has happened. If, however, you violate your probation, you will appear again before me, Mr. Duncan, and next time, I will not be so lenient.
Why didn't you tell the judge about your parents? She might have been a lot easier on you.
Can you tell me where Central Avenue is?
Δεν μιλάω αγγλικά, τι θέλει.
Central Avenue.
Θα πας ίσια στρέτ, εδώ, ίσια. Μετά δύο φανάρια στρίβεις αριστερά.
English, Central Avenue.
No, you Greek? You Greek speak Greek?
Central Avenue. Central Avenue.
Άσε να το πω. Στρέτ.
Speak English.
No. No English me, no Greek. You Greek, no? Δεν κάνουμε χωριό. Δεν ξέρει ο άνθρωπος, δεν το κάνεις. Έλα βρε, φύγε βρε. Είδες τώρα, δεν ξέρω να μιλήσει τον ελληνικά. Στο Σικάγο, στον Νικόλαο, δεν ξέρω ελληνικά.
This was the scene at the Blackhawks Blues game where Blackhawks diehards and fanatics like this one continue to make their voices heard in victory, defeat, and usually long after the insanity of another
I'm
Chicago
telling you, I
Blackhawks.
made the freaking news. I'm watching it right now on video. In here.
Take the bandana off.
I can't believe you didn't see. It was on all three networks. Hold on a second. Billy, right?
I gotta get going. He's all yours. Look, his curfew is midnight every night.
Midnight. That's no fun.
He breaks it one time, you let me know. I'll have him out of here the next day.
All right, listen. Make sure you get in touch with everyone. Tell them the board meeting's canceled tonight. Bye. Yeah, watch me. I'm terrific. I gotta get dressed for the game. Woo-woo! You a hockey fan?
No.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing. Greatest game in the world. They drop the puck and boom, 60 minutes of organized chaos.
Hey, what exactly am I supposed to be doing here?
They didn't tell you?
No.
You're kidding. We're building a church, and you're...
You're a priest?
We gave it away.
Oh, man.
Oh, Bill. Yeah, Mr. Halakis. Billy, wait. It's the president of our church. Mr. Halakis, I hate to cut you off, but I cancel our board meeting for tonight.
Why?
Everyone's going over to the palace to watch the Blackhawks play on TV. I'll explain to you later. I'm sorry.
Hey, Dad.
Hi, Nick.
What are you still doing here? I thought you had a board meeting tonight.
Father Chris canceled it. The Blackhawks are playing.
Alexia, what are you doing here?
I brought the choir robes you ordered.
Oh, all right, good. Oh, right. Put them away and lock up for me. Thanks. Hey, don't go anywhere. Hold that bus. Hey, we still need an altar boy, Peter. I'm sorry. That's all right. Keep up the good work. Oh. Mrs. Calaveras, Mr. Taris. Ti parte te sisidio.
Robotone.
Oh, Mericles.
Women.
La Tora. Filakia, yes.
Was your friend in back of the bus?
Afton didaski choro. Yafton suelga.
The criminal?
Siga pedia. This isn't the old country. Oh, coming through. Excuse me. Is this seat saved? Are you saved? Do you know the Lord? Come on, is that what you think I'm all about? Come on, man. It's a tongue depressor. You didn't even get to know me.
Seen one, you've seen them all.
Oh, right. Oh, I see. So you think I'm like Oral Roberts or Jim and Tammy, Jimmy Swaggart. I have sinned, Lord. Come on, you're not going to put me in that group, are you? Because, I mean, if you are, then if you want to deal in stereotypes, then I think I know all about you. I mean, you know what they say about guys who dance. Well, I bet you look smashing in a pair of pink tights. Don't even think about it. He's all mine.
What's your point?
My point, my point is...
Madison and Loomis.
You're a gambling man, huh? You like to bet? Come on, I'll make you a bet. I gotta go watch the Penguins-Hawks hockey game. I'll bet you on the game. You win, I'll sign the release form saying you've done all your community service time, you don't have to serve 1 hour. I win, you serve the 500 hours at our church. Deal? It's either that or jail, partner.
One condition.
You got it.
I get them.
Thank you, Big George.
Hey, Father, that's no way to get to heaven.
Like you would know. Penguins fans. Excuse me, coming.
Go hard.
Hey, you really are a criminal making me bet against my Hawks. All right. Coming through. Let an old man sit there, Richie. Thank you. All right. All right. Now listen, if you're gonna root for the Hawks, you gotta do it right. When Chicago scores, a foghorn goes off, and we go, woo-woo! Woo-woo! Hear that? You don't make that sound, we throw you right out of here.
Yeah.
Cheers. It's the best part of the game.
Game hasn't even started yet.
Watch the goalie. All right? You see the way the players come by and they chuck the goalie? Right? It's their way of saying, no matter what happens, I'll be there for you. Somebody gets ahead of you on a breakaway, I'll catch up with them. Somebody cranks up a 105-mile-an-hour slap shot, I'll lay down and take it for you. Somebody takes a cheap shot, they're gonna have to pay the price. It means we're a team from here on. One for all and all for one.
Steals the puck, slides around corners. Hawks are late getting back. Foster picks it up off the boards. Passes it back to Duncan. He shoots and scores! Pittsburgh wins! Pittsburgh wins with only seconds.
Pittsburgh! 500 hours of community service, here we come. What a game! Yazoo, baby! Hey, Billy, let me tell you something. I'm taking 5 hours off of this. As far as I'm concerned, you're down to $4.95.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Double or nothing?
No. What am I supposed to do to work these hours off around here?
Born to dance, got to dance, got to dance. Man, I love that Fred Astaire. It was so classy.
I'm serious. What am I supposed to do to work
I
these hours
told
off?
you, got to dance, gotta dance.
What are you trying to tell me?
You're teaching dance here, baby.
That's why I was sent here? No way. Hey, did you hear me? I'm not teaching dance.
You're not supposed to
Hold
catch
on a second. It's my gyro, okay? I eat my gyro the way I want to eat my gyro. What?
Well, it's pronounced gyro, not gyro.
Man, if you weren't a priest, I swear to God.
Oh.
Hey, Father Chris. How's it going?
Looking good, Big Joe. There it is. That's my baby.
What is it?
It's going to be our new church.
What's wrong with the one you're in now?
It's old, dilapidated. So we, the church board and I decided to get together to raise money to build a new one. Hey, get a real job. They love me. If we can just finish this, it'll be unbelievable. Generations will come and go, but this building will still be here. Oh, nuts. I forgot to put my collar on.
What's the big deal?
The big deal is that's Mrs. Constarakis, our biggest contributor. She's already pledged $250,000 to build this thing.
Who's that girl with her?
Her daughter, Alexia. Don't even think about it. Come on.
Where are you going?
I want to show you the dance hall.
Hey, I'm not kidding. I'm not gonna teach dance.
Why?
None of your business.
All right, suit yourself, but I don't think you're gonna like the alternative.
Oh, yeah? Try me.
Μα πού βρέθηκες εσύ, πού σε βρήκανε, ούτε ελληνικά μιλάς, δεν απλώνεις στο δικό μου αυτοκίνητο. Μα ποιος τον βρήκε αυτούτονε, ο παπάς φταίει. Αφαουτάς, του να γαδείς με βλάκα, ο παπάς θα τον πιάσω. Πού κολόμπε. Πρόσεξε το αυτοκίνητο.
No habla, man. I just parked him.
Hey, Nick, good to see you. Mr. Alexia, how are you, sir?
Who is that?
The new community service kid I brought in.
What? Why was I told about this?
I didn't think it'd matter.
Is he Greek?
Irish Italian, I think.
These things never work out. St. Catherine's tried it, St. John's tried it. These people bring nothing but trouble.
I think he's different.
What was his crime?
Stealing cars.
Opa nina nina nai nina nai nai nina nai ya vroom nina nai nai. Opa nina nina nai nina nai nai nina nai ya vroom nina nai nai. Σήκω χορέψε κουκλί μου να σε δω να σε χαρώ. Τσίφτε τέλει ελληνικό νίνα νai ya vroom νίνα νai νai. Τσίφτε τέλει ελληνικό νίνα νai ya vroom νίνα νai νai. Opa nina nina nai nina nai nai nina nai ya vroom nina nai nai. Opa nina nina nai nina nai nai nina nai ya vroom nina nai nai.
Can I have your attention, please? Can I have your attention, please? Look at our thermometers. We're up to $400,000 in pledges in a very short time. Give yourselves a really big hand.
They're gonna start the dancing, and Father Chris wants you to go inside and play the music.
You are the worst dancer. If you'll stop stepping on your feet.
Okay, wait, no, come this way. Ah! Oh. What's so funny? Do you know how to dance?
A little.
Oh, thank God. Help her out. I'll go buy the tickets. Oh. Oh. You're the one. And Father Chris's.
Billy.
Alexia. I'm on call.
You a doctor?
Yes, it's my final year of residency at the Children's Center. But I'm a horrible dancer.
No such thing.
I guess I never had anyone to teach me before.
Didn't Dad teach you a few steps for the prom?
Divorced.
Well, wanna give it a try?
Fred, Ginger, sorry. They're ready for you to start playing the music inside?
Okay. Thanks.
Σήκω χορέψε κουκλί μου να σε δω να σε χαρώ. Τσίφτε τέλει ελληνικό, νίνα νάι για βρούμ, νίνα νάι νάι. Τσίφτε τέλει ελληνικό, νίνα νάι για βρούμ, νίνα νάι νάι. Όπα νίνα νίνα νάι, νίνα νάι νάι. Νίνα νάι για βρούμ, νίνα νάι νάι. Όπα νίνα νίνα νάι, νίνα νάι νάι. Νίνα νάι για βρούμ, νίνα νάι νάι.
When I give you a signal, play the Ciftatelli for me, all right?
Is that your girlfriend?
Yeah. Well, on and off for the past 3 years. You know, if I had half a brain, I'd make her marry me. Here's 20 for you. Thanks.
That's enough. Hello. I'd like the number of the children's hospital, please. Hi, this is Billy, and I'd like to page Dr. Alexia Constarakis. She's Greek. Yes, thank you. Hey, looking for a phone? Right there.
Hi, this is Dr. Constarakis. Billy, what's the last name?
Duncan.
Did he say what the problem was? His heart.
Palpitations.
I'll take care of it.
How about a date?
I think we're being watched. I was paged.
Hey, big guy. I suppose you want your $20 back, huh?
Alexia.
What's going on here? Just play the music. Damn mood.
You're here to build this church, not babysit some outsider. That's why I don't like these community service projects here. Why did you bring him here?
Some of the older parishioners wanted to have an exercise program.
What in the world are we doing with a car thief who's a drunk who probably costing us thousands of dollars in donations doing in a community center? From now on, I only want him exercising the parishioners. That's it. After he served his hours, get him out of here.
Okay. You may not care for Mr. Halakis or his son, but he runs this church. He budgets the money, he signs my paycheck. He says jump, I say how high. You understand?
What is this?
Mr. Terrace owns this building. He was kind enough to let us use the space for free. Some of the older parishioners wanted an exercise program, so this is your new dance studio. Go ahead, go on in, take a look. Yeah, watch.
That ain't no dance studio.
Look, you either teach dance or you're gone. I can't keep you here any other way.
One condition.
Any other normal person would say yes at this point. What's the condition?
Yeah. All right.
me see. Right. It actually looks pretty good.
Really?
Yeah. Take it.
Oh, come on, man. I look like some idiot that just ate a gyro sandwich the wrong way. Gyro, gyro. They're not gonna let me in there like this.
You know something, you're right. I mean, come on, this is ridiculous. Let's go. Come on.
I got it.
What?
Just whack me in the face.
Whack you?
Just hit me.
I can't hit you.
Why?
It's a children's hospital. They're not gonna let you in.
Are you kidding me? You hit me, I walk in there with some real blood on my face? What are they gonna do, ID me?
No, but, I can't hit you. I'm a priest. I never hit anybody in my life.
Oh, man, you know, all you priests are like, I swear to God, blah, 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 pass the tray, give me a little money.
That's not true.
You know, in his hockey drinking, swearing bit of years is the biggest bunch of hooey that I've ever heard in my life.
Hey, watch your mouth.
You and this, I gotta build a church thing is like...
You know, you're starting to piss me off now.
You know, I got something else to tell you, too. Blackhawks suck.
Now you're gonna get hit.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Me, not the car.
My hand.
Oh, that's great. Now you gotta go in there. Wait, give me your keys. I gotta move this. FC, I gotta move the car. Jeez.
Oh, nuts.
Dr. Hinderlin. Paging Dr. Hinderlin.
How you feeling?
Oh, much better.
Let's get you up.
Dr. McKinley in radiology.
Oh.
You all right?
Wow. Yeah.
Look at the light.
Dr. Owens, you're a visitor at the nurse's station.
Do you like being a doctor? Shh. Hey. How come you won't go on a date with me?
You mean besides from the fact that you're not Greek, have a criminal record, and are on probation?
Yeah.
I told you. I've worked 7 days a week for the last 8 years of my life to get where I'm at. Can't have any distractions.
I'm a great kisser.
I want you to try and get some rest and put some ice on that.
You make this?
No. I mean, yes, but it's not that good. It needs more work.
Come on, I think that's pretty beautiful.
Thanks.
I like to see it when it's done.
Well, that won't be for a while.
Wow. God, you are busy. Work, study, study, study. Bingo. Date with Billy.
I don't date my patients.
You know what? I never date my students, but for you, I'm gonna make an exception.
Listen, it was 30 seconds in a parking lot. No more, no less. All right? We can get some ice downstairs. Hey.
Come on. How about that date? Oh, thanks.
Sure.
I brought you some dinner.
It's not bad enough you pissed off the president of our church. Then you have to go piss off Alexia's mother, who happens to have contributed more money than anybody else. And on top of that, I probably got a broken bone in my hand for all my troubles.
Bitch.
And what's so wrong with Nick?
Mom, I've known Nick since Goya. We've been through y'all together, FDF together. I've dated him for 3 years.
You're comfortable together. That's good.
No, it's not. It's old.
Having that criminal around tonight didn't help any.
Mama Akuamena. I told him no. N-O. All right? That's the end of it.
That's the end of it?
Yes.
Let's go. Get your tail out of bed. You're dancing today.
Come on. Get one by me. I'll take off 5 hours. You know why? Got to chuck the goalie.
Well, I hope you are happy.
About what?
breaking my girlfriend and me up? You had to come in here with your stupid dance classes?
You think I want to teach these classes?
Yeah. And just because I won't dance in these things, she thinks I'm getting too old. So thanks. I hope you're happy.
Mr. Terrace,
Enough of your chit-chat, sonny boy. They're waiting for you upstairs. They've been warming up and warming up and warming up. They're ready to rock and roll.
I'm Billy, and I guess I'll be teaching this class. Where's the sound system?
Right there.
I likes the way you sway. I really wanna touch you. I could flow this way forever. 'Cause you dance that way. I wanna sex you. We could flow like this together.
Let me see.
How you groove to it.
I quit.
Had a real good first day, huh?
Did you hear what I just said? I quit. You honestly think that I'm going to teach dance to a bunch of people who should be in an old age home?
Come on, it wasn't that bad.
Wasn't that bad? Excuse me. How you do this one? Well, lady, it's called a nasty. Remember about 40 years ago when you were getting a piece of it? That's how you do it. And then you send over that latchkey kid, your assistant, over as a joke.
Keeps him off the streets.
Yeah, and then I got Mr. Terrace chewing me out because he lost his girlfriend.
Look, you gotta make those classes work, otherwise I can't keep you here.
Wait, I'm not done talking to you.
I'm gonna be late.
Where you going?
To a house blessing.
We're in Cologne?
Covers the BO.
Yeah. What? No, hey, Father Chris isn't here. No, I'm not a priest. No, I'm not even Greek. B10.
Bingo!
There's no B10 here.
Τι? Βρωμιάρα. Εσύ τώρα θα σε φτιάξω σέρας. Εσύ χαμένη. Νομίζω ότι είμαι βλάχα, εγώ δεν είμαι βλάχα. Σύρεσε! Άι μορ βλάχα. Εγώ βλάχα. Εσύ βλάχα. Όταν θα σε πιάσω χώρια, δεν μπορώ πια να σε καταλάβω. Με έχεις τρελάνια που σου. Έλα τώρα σου πω. Είμαι από το... Μιλάς.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Is there anybody here who can translate these numbers for me? How about you?
What?
You speak English, don't you?
Yes.
Come on up.
Who passed?
Hey. How about that date?
No. And if you embarrass me...
Come on, man. This is serious business. No smiling.
Vita, Dio.
Wow. That's some nice perfume. What is it?
Iota Vecca Pende.
Iota Vecca Pende. I never heard of that perfume.
I think we need to speak. I want to tell you something about our culture. For 400 years, we were slaves under the Turks. The only way we survived was by bonding together. not letting anyone get between us. Do not think for 1 minute you're going to come into this community and change all that. Do we understand each other?
Well, I think it's your daughter's decision, don't you?
If I have to go to the president of our church, the bishop, your probation officer, I will. I don't want you asking my daughter out again.
You making hospital calls?
A beautiful vampire's about to take my blood.
Great. You're donating blood and we're falling behind schedule because of the rain.
We'll make it up.
Every delay costs us thousands of dollars.
Tell them about the car thief.
Anyway, listen, about that community service kid. I heard no one's showing up for his classes.
Well, I think he's just a little different than everyone expected.
Father Chris, the bottom line is he's not working out. You know, unhappy parishioners do not donate money.
It was just a couple of bad days.
No one's going to his classes. There's no reason to have him hang around anymore.
Yes, sir. Well, can I at least wait until after the holidays before I let him go?
Fine, but the minute you see him, you tell him he's leaving you.
I will.
Take care of that guy.
Is everything all right? Are you sure?
Dr. McKinley.
Don't worry, our secret's safe. I won't tell anybody. Billy, I was just about to call you. Have a seat.
Nobody showed up.
I heard. What's this?
The house keys. I'm not fitting in here. It's not your fault. It's just you're wasting your time with me. I don't know why, but everything that I ever touched in my life, it never worked out. And the same thing is happening here. You gotta see it. I mean, I had a dance studio. I fought this fight. I fell on my ass.
So you're not a good businessman, so what?
No. It's more than that. All I ever wanted to do in my life was dance. And my dad hated it. He was a mailman, for Christ's sake. Oh, sorry. So all we ever did was fight. Fight, fight, fight. And I figured, hey, I'll show him. Not only am I gonna dance, I'm gonna go open my dance studio. And a couple weeks after we opened it, there was a storm. Our house caught on fire, and they were dead. A couple months later, the studio closed, and he was right. It was a stupid idea. Every time I even think about dancing, it just reminds me of what a failure I am. Do you see what I'm saying? There is a time when you are so full of dreams, and then there's a time when you gotta face reality. And my dreaming time is over.
Your bags packed and everything?
Yeah.
Just answer one question for me. When you got busted for stealing that car, why were you stealing it?
I needed money.
For what? You were trying to get money to get back that dance studio. What does that tell you, Billy? It
tells me you snoop around too much.
Tells me you're not through dreaming yet. Do whatever you do so well that no man living and no man yet unborn could do it better.
Was that the Bible?
Martin Luther King, one of his favorite quotes.
Father Chris, I don't want to fall on my ass anymore.
I'll be right there if you do. Step by step, partner. Spiro, telo na horepso.
What's that?
Priests aren't supposed to dance.
You're not gonna make me dance, are you?
This isn't about dancing, Billy. It's about life. Why do you think your classes aren't filling up?
I don't know. It's like we don't speak the same dance.
Let me give you 2 pieces of advice. Number 1, when you're dealing with the Greeks, the most important thing, pride. These people aren't all about drinking ouzo and throwing plates. They gave the world art, architecture, philosophy, the English language, democracy, politics, you name it. So you show them respect, and you'll never have any problems. You understand?
All right. What's the second point?
Know your customers.
What do you mean?
I'll show you. What's my car doing here?
How worried? I was upset.
If anybody saw that I was showing you, this would be... Don't worry. All right, let's see. Next is Mrs. Carunzas. She was born in 1929, so that would be the Charleston.
Jitterbug, I think.
Right, Jitterbug. All right, next is Mr. Kukuzis, 1942.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should add a couple of years from when they were born. It would be the dance that they remembered when they were teenagers.
It's a great idea. All right. So that's the twist. Beautiful, great. And next is, Mrs. Lukitis, 1954. Man, I didn't know she was in her 40s. What a body. That would be the pony. So who would be next? Next is, 6 grew up with the twist, 3 with the monkey, 2 with the Charleston, 2 the foxtrot, and Mrs. Skeriotis, she's the waltz freak. I'll call them up, I'll make sure they all show. You're all set.
Yeah.
Now what's the problem?
Well, I know all those dances, but man, it's been a long time since I've done them. I'm gonna need somebody's help to brush up on them.
What are you looking at me for?
Okay, I'm not asking you out for a date. I just need your help.
My help.
I need my dance partner.
Dance partner? For what?
Just a little practice. It'll only take an hour.
Dr. Laney, East Tower, please.
Well,
Dr. Laney.
I am on my break. Can I trust you?
Think of me as a chaperone.
No, 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 no. Every day I'm gonna shake my do.
everyone. I know that Father Chris made a special phone call to get you to come down here, and I just want you to know that I really appreciate it. Ευχαριστώ. I got something for you.
Hey, Sunday boy. That was good.
Born to dance, got to dance. Born
AFC. Oh, God, man, aren't you freezing out here?
I'm an animal.
Mrs. Constarakis just called. She said to get there early so you can greet everybody.
Oh, did she,
Invite me? No.
All right, here. Come on, hot shot. Let's see you get one by me. I'll take off 5 hours.
All right, man, you're asking for it, pal.
Whoa, wait a second. You forgot to chuck the goalie.
Oh, would you get out of here with that stuff? You ready?
Glove saving a beauty.
Give me one more.
Oh, wait a second. I gotta check my bread. See, you didn't chuck the goalie. Oh, my bread. Please. Ah, beautiful. Ah. Oh.
What's this for?
Raising money for the Greek Church.
What, are you having a bake sale?
No, this is a Greek tradition. It's called the vasilopita. I actually baked a quarter right into this bread. We auction off slices, and whoever gets the slice with the quarter in it gets good luck for the year.
Huh.
How do I look?
Great, man.
I gotta be careful. All the big money people are coming tonight. I want to make sure my fly's not open. So what are you doing?
Well, you know, just hang out. Get out of here. I'll be fine.
Hey, before you go,
What?
I got you a little something.
Blackhawk stickers. Billy, what you shouldn't have done.
You know what, though? I just realized I got them for Sunday's game, and I know you got services on Sunday.
Don't worry. We'll work around it. Merry Christmas, Billy.
Merry Christmas. Knock 'em dead.
Hey,
Hi.
Kala Christoyena.
Kala Christoyena.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Yeah, I was hoping Father Chris would be here early so I can give him this, but I'm just gonna drop it off at his house. Gotta study.
How's school been going?
Great.
Listen, Alexia, I've been thinking, maybe next week when you've got some free time, we'll get together, we'll talk.
No, Nick. No more talking.
3 years now, you don't even want to talk to me.
How can you say that? When we broke up 1.5 years ago, we talked about it. When we broke up 9 months ago, we talked about it. This summer, we both agreed that that's it.
Would you do me a favor? At least think about it? Okay.
It's Christmas, simply Christmas, the best day of the year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I brought this by for Father Chris.
Oh, thanks. I mean, I'll make sure I give it to him. You know, I wanted to thank you for helping us the other night. That was,
I really enjoyed it.
do you have to study tonight?
Unfortunately. Anyway, tell Father Chris.
Do you have to go to the library now, or do you got a couple minutes?
No.
Ah.
Yes. I do.
All right, and our first check is Mrs. Constarakis, $5,000. You are too generous, too generous. And, Krimas, too bad.
Τη Βασιλόπιτα δεν την κόβουνε τα Χριστούγεννα, την κόβουνε το νέο έτος.
I know, yeah. I know, we're not supposed to cut the Vasilopita until New Year's, but it's a fundraiser, so we decided to do it on Christmas Eve. Forgive me. And the next check is... Well, it's me, Father Chris. No, you know me better than that. Before you think I would do something like that, no, I put this in for our patron saint, Saint Vasily. And... look! Well, it went to our patron saint, so anyone named after Saint Vasily gets it.
Anybody named William?
Bill?
I think we all know a Billy.
You're not leaving, are you, Father Chris?
Yeah.
If you're thinking of giving it to that criminal, you're making a big mistake.
It's a 1,600-year-old tradition. I don't want to be the one who breaks it, do you?
I expect you to come back here tonight. You have a responsibility here.
I know what my responsibilities are.
Good. Then we understand each other.
And that's what this tradition is supposed to be all about. St. Basil would go and get the poor, the orphan, the homeless, and give them food and shelter. And in order to do that, he needed money. So this is where the tradition came to making the bread.
So let's do it.
Do what?
I mean, let's make a meal for the homeless.
That's a great idea.
Now?
Why? It's Christmas Eve.
You cook, we'll go.
All right. I can cook. Oh, good luck for the year, Vasily.
Merry Christmas. Thought you might be a little lonely and Oh, get out of town. Get out of town.
And when we let freedom ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all God's children, black men and white men, Jew and Gentile, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands in singing the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we're free at last. Amen.
Amen.
This is what King called the beloved community. Everyone joined together at the table of brotherhood. Merry Christmas, everyone. Eat, eat, eat. Thanks.
For what?
Just thanks.
Love warm bread. What do you call that? Is it good?
I had a great time tonight.
Me too.
I know I'd promised your mom that I wouldn't ask you out on any dates, but I thought maybe we could have like a 1-hour date or something like that.
Yeah? How's Friday?
Friday's good.
Mr. Demas, Mr. Lambros, Mr. Pappas, should I go on? All you had to do is smile, take a few pictures, and thank them. Don't you want to see this church get finished?
Of course I do.
Then why do you insult him by not returning? Just so you can babysit that punk?
Billy had nothing to do with this.
Look, don't push me on this, Father Chris. I assure you, it'll be you and that boy who will suffer. I'm not going to let anyone get in the way of our church being built. I thought you and I had an understanding that he was going to leave right after the holidays.
His classes are beginning to fill up.
Well, I'll check on it. And Father Chris, if he steps out of line 1 inch, he's gone.
I have to begin services Mr. Alexis. Enirini tu kiriu they tomen.
Sends a beautiful touch pass all the way up to Stanze. He gains control and fires the puck to the right post and scores! The puck ricochets off goalie's Rampius glove and high into the net.
Irini pasi. Help us, save us, have mercy upon us, and protect us, O God, by your grace. Remembering our most holy, pure, blessed, and glorious Lady and ever Virgin Mary, with all the saints, let us commit ourselves and one another and our whole life to Christ our God.
What period is it?
Second.
You got the tickets? Start the clock.
All right. Which puts the Blackhawks' best assist man.
In the Gospel according to Matthew, we are told not to use meaningless words. The clergy, myself included, often forget this. So I say to you, faith, hope, love. The greatest of these is love. Amen.
Okay, be careful now. Don't drop the staccato. Okay. Oh, I don't mind. Come on.
Bouncing one over the blue line. Daniels picks it out of midair. Beats Lapeer, who sends it to Strauss. He shoots. He scores! Woo!
After they got divorced, my mom went back to using her maiden name, Constarakis.
Wow. She's really proud of being Greek, isn't she?
Yeah. So tell me about your parents.
My mom was a school teacher. My dad was a mailman. Walked the same route for 30 years.
Wow. Did it bother him that you danced?
Oh, that's an understatement. Although I do remember one time, we'd both gotten home from work and we were soaking our feet in Epsom salt. And he got up to go to bed and I looked over and I said, Dad, look, our feet, they're identical. You know? And he just kind of looked at him and shrugged and he said, yeah, but you put yours to better use. That was like the only time he ever complimented me. That was a compliment, don't you think?
Yeah.
So what about you? You like being a doctor?
You know, the first night I met you, you asked me that question.
What did you say?
I didn't answer. I guess I'm not too comfortable with it.
If you could be anything else in the world, what would it be?
Well, probably a sculptor.
Oh, that's right. The night I met you, you had that sculpture in your office. So why don't you do it?
Are you kidding? My mom would... It would just be a mess.
What do you think is worse? To have gone after your dream and failed, or to have never gone after your dream at all?
To never have gone after a dream at all.
How come you're not a sculptor?
So where do you come up with all these questions?
I don't know. I guess I'm just searching.
For what?
Something.
I love this song.
Do you want to dance?
I had a great time tonight.
Only an hour.
I know.
Hey, FC. FC. What's the matter?
You gotta teach me how to dance Greek, man.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You wanna learn how to dance? I guess I don't have to ask how your date went. Get up. You're joining a circle of all those who came before you. When the Turks captured a group of Greek women on the mountain, the women would hold hands and form a circle, and one by one, they would dance off the mountain. They would rather dance for 1 hour than spend the rest of their years enslaved. So that's why when you do this dance,
do it right.
Yasu, Billy.
All right.
And now, let me show you the Pentazali. It's 3 hops, a swing, and a kick.
Late for your classes today.
I don't have any classes today.
Sonny boy, you have a class today.
Hey, Mr. Terrace. The other night when we saw you and Mrs. Calaveras, were you guys...
She's right. Stay young.
Billy's back. That's all I've been hearing. So we're here and you're there. Let's get it on. Excuse me.
Okay? Take it from blah, 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 check it out. Okay? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ba, ba, sa, ba, sa, sa, ba, sa, ba, sa. Turn it back. Give me right.
What are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to invite you to the New Year's Eve ball.
Accept.
Good. So, let's see a little something, Mr. Choreographer.
All right. Give me a little music, and let me just have the men on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, ooh, I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, 'cause that's what it takes. Do I gotta have it? I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shoot tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I take shots to the top, I'll get it. I got one life, I'ma do all to win it. I do what's right, push until I fall. I'm slipping to get back up, always stand tall, I'm grinning. I got cuts real deep, big bruises scarred. I had to learn how to think with my head and my heart. I've been chewed up, spit out, torn apart. But picking up all the pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back, 'cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, 'cause that's what it takes.
It's true.
And it is a ball, so you have to kind of get dressed up.
No problem.
I want you to sit at our table.
Are you sure? I don't want you to get in trouble with your mom.
She'll be fine.
Billy went out, probably won't be home till late. Didn't want you to wait up.
What's wrong?
I don't know, it's weird. Every couple of weeks, Father Chris gets dressed up and puts on cologne and goes out.
On a date? Well, where did he say he's going?
I don't know, he says he goes to the hospital to see some girl named Renee.
Did you ever ask him about it?
No.
He wouldn't break his vows.
Yeah, no, I mean, crazy and everything, but I don't think he'd do that.
No.
You hungry? Like Birdie.
Hurry up, Alexia. We're going to be late.
How does this look?
Elegant. You have the tickets?
Yeah, they're right here.
Why are there 3 tickets?
Oh, I invited Billy.
I don't believe you did this.
Mom, it's New Year's Eve. Relax a little.
Do you have any idea who is going to be sitting at our table tonight, young lady?
Honey, pass the moussaka.
Oh, yeah. Which one is it?
Δεν είναι Έλληνας αυτός.
Όχι, είναι αλήτης, ξένος. Δεν ξέρεις που έκλεψε τα αυτοκίνητα.
Ω, είναι ένα από τα παιδιά που ήφερε ο πατήρ Χρήστος.
Oh, easy here, easy here. Some of us don't speak Greek, you know. Opa! You really want it, Billy?
What?
Come on, make a statement.
What do you mean?
This is the Pantazali, the dance I taught you. Remember? Ella, Ella.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Consider my pledge withdrawn.
For you.
What is it?
I finished it. I wanted you to have it.
Oh my God. It's beautiful.
Come on. Saga po, Billy.
What does that mean?
It means I love you in Greek.
You called his probation officer last night? For what?
He violated his curfew.
His curfew?
He's supposed to be in your custody at midnight every night, isn't that right? And he wasn't at your house last night, was he, Father Chris?
Mr. Halakis, he has 15 hours of service left. You can't do this. So what? So what? He came in a little late last night. I mean, you know, big deal. No one was hurt.
No one was hurt. Mrs. Constarakis withdraws $250,000 and you say no one was hurt. Do you have any idea what a great setback that is for our church?
Sorry, I mean, he's this close to getting his life together. If he gets thrown out of the service, he'll wind up in jail.
Well, that's where he belongs. And you're not going to help him anymore. Otherwise, it'll be you who will suffer the consequences. Catalavengis.
Malista.
Billy Duncan. I must say, it's a shame to see you back in here, especially when you were so close to finishing. Did you bring anyone to speak on your behalf?
No, Your Honor.
Then you leave me no choice but to revoke your parole and sentence.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I'd like to say something on his behalf. Thank you. I'm Father Chris. Your Honor, I don't know if you're old enough to remember this article, but it changed my life. I was a teenager when the Times came out with this article, during Christmas, no less. They were saying God was dead, and people were actually believing it. Don't forget, this was the 60s. Do you have any idea what it is to be a kid, having everyone tell you there is no God? That's why I became a priest. I was going to change the world, but somewhere along the line, I got sidetracked by things. You see, for a long time, I wanted to build a church, a beautiful church. Building that church became everything to me. And shortly after we started construction, Twinkle Toes here waltzes into my life. And I found myself rethinking what it was that I was actually doing. And suddenly I realized something. Why build a church for an entire congregation if you're not willing to help save one person? He's no criminal. If he made a mistake, it was that he fell in love, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I know you sent him to us to be rehabilitated, but in the end, it was me who needed rehabilitation. And I can assure you, with all my heart and soul, he has done this.
Hey, Sonny boy. Can I have a seat? I hear Mr. Big Shot President's giving you problems again.
Nah, today's my last day. So.
Yeah, not so fast. That's why I called you in here. I own the property, so I decide who runs it. You did a good job, Sonny boy. No one came to this place until you got here. So we're going to split it right down the middle, 50-50. You decide how much the classes cost. You decide who's going to teach. You run the show.
Mr. Terrace, you didn't have to do this.
Hey, I make a buck, you make a buck. And what's more important, I stay young. You know, we're going to need a name for this joint. I think I have an idea for you. Why don't you go inside and take a look, huh?
You'll be reassigned within the next 4 weeks. Until then, you'll be receiving half pay. Sign these.
What are they?
One is a letter to the parish explaining why you're leaving. The other is a letter to the archdiocese asking that you not get reassigned anywhere near here. And if you don't think they're going to listen to me, you've got another guest coming. I'm on the board of trustees.
Now, who do you think you are? No, I'll tell you. You're arrogant, you're self-centered, you're pompous, egotistical, condescending, and most of all, you're mean. And if you think for one moment that I'm gonna sign these, you're stupid, too.
All right, Father Chris, we'll see where you get assigned to now.
Now, don't bother. I quit. I've got a letter. I'm sending it to the Archbishop and the Archdiocese. I'm telling them just exactly who you are and how you really operate. And I'm going to suggest that they permanently remove you from office. And if you think that I'm kidding, then you've got another guest coming, because I went through the seminary with these guys. Catala Venice? Woo, woo!
Thanks, George. I appreciate it.
Billy,
Hey.
Father Chris just got fired.
What?
My mother just told me.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yep.
Where's he now?
I think he went to see Renee at the hospital, but I'm not sure.
Renee at the hospital? What did he go talk to her for?
I don't know. I just heard.
Why didn't he come talk to one of us?
I don't know.
Hi, excuse me. Do you know where Father Chris is?
Yeah, he's the last door on the left.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Father Chris, this is the best I could do.
You kidding me? It's an airplane pillow, Renee.
So, does anybody else know?
No.
know, I feel bad because I thought that you and Renee were...
You nah, we're just friends. She's pretty hot, though, isn't she?
Do you know how much time you have?
No, you know, a couple of weeks, couple of months. Hard to tell with leukemia.
There's no cure? I don't want to say goodbye. I mean, I feel like I was just getting to know you.
I feel more ready than ever to go. I feel as good about myself as I ever have. I'm ready to go.
I don't want you to go. I mean, first my parents and now you. I feel like I can't.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Look at me. Look at me. Listen, when the pain gets too much and you feel lonely and sad, just keep telling yourself, what if? What if? What if there's a place where there's no pain, no sadness, no loneliness, no sickness, no death? What if? That means that you can see everybody, your mom, your dad, everybody you've ever loved. And this time it'll be for eternity. That means that you and I can see each other again. And that'll be for eternity, too. Boy, I'd love that partner. Got snot all over my coat.
Just on your shoulder.
You know, I really believe everyone has a guardian angel. And if I can arrange it with the big guy up there, you know where I'll be.
As you know, Mr. Alexis, who was supposed to speak, has been fired. I can't say I mind that too much. So, I'd like to ask someone else to speak. Father Chris loved this person. He's created quite a stir in this community, but, you know, I think that is a good thing. Keeps us young. So, Billy?
I searched my heart and soul to come up with words that would be meaningful to you and to Father Chris. And late last night, those words finally came to me. Father Chris, the Blackhawks won 2-1 in overtime. Father Chris once asked me what I thought was the greatest gift that we've been given. And as usual, we disagreed. I guessed everything. The ability to create, the ability to think, the ability to move. And he just sat there shaking his head. And finally he said to me, memory. Memory is the greatest gift that we've been given. Of course, I disagreed with him then, but today, I couldn't agree with him more. Take away my ability to create, take away my ability to reason, take away my ability to dance. But if I can keep one gift, may it be the gift of memory, so that I can remember this man for the rest of my life. His fierce loyalty, his compassion, his honesty, his kindness, and above all, his laughter. I'm really gonna miss his laughter. So, today we say goodbye, dear friend. But until my soul rests, I know not a day will go by when he's not with me and with you. Mrs. Constarakis, I was wondering if you could get that to the right people.
What's this for?
I'd like to donate a portion of each one of our dance classes to make sure that the church gets built.
Well, I think we can get this done.
Father Chris asked me to read a final statement that he had prepared. So, to Billy, do you want to dance? Love, Father Chris.
Come on, Billy, dance.
Δεν μπορούμε να διασκεδάσουμε για 40 ημέρες γιατί πέφτουμε Father Chris.
Δεν πειράζει, αυτό θα είναι το τέλειο.
Billy, go for it, man.